And shocking case of judge misusing power has emerged. Principal District and Session Judge U. Chemmal misuses power for personal gains. Madras High Court had directed for probe against judge on September 10th, and the report is out now. Now, the PDJ uses government officer to settle personal scores with public and PSO who worked for him. The Madras High Court said that the PDJ acted in a motive against natural justice. The High Court goes on to say that it's a misuse of power and inhumane activities were exhibited by the judge to his PSOs and public. So, absolutely shocking case of judge misusing power has emerged. My colleague Anagha Keshav is now joining us with more details on this. Anagha, over to you.
Well, we're learning that this particular judge, who was a district judge in Kanchipuram, in fact, went ahead and directed the drug inspector to take action against the medical shop. Why? Because the pharmacist refused to sell drugs to him without a medical prescription. That's just only one such instance of abuse of power. Another instance where he had directed a food safety officer to go ahead and inspect a bakery over a personal row with the owner of that particular bakery. Third instance where he has misused of power. He has directed a municipal commissioner to take action against an apartment that was adjacent to his residence. Why? Because the apartment association had said a clear-cut no for him parking his personal car in their apartment. That's the kind of blatant misuse of power and entitlement that we're seeing at the moment. In fact, just a month back, this particular judge had even remanded a DSP of Kanchipuram district, Mr. Shankar Ganesh, into judicial custody over a personal row in a suo motu order. In fact, it was related to an SC atrocities prevention case where this particular judge has wrongly remanded him into custody. In fact, these findings were noted by the Madras High Court, which one day later quashed this particular suo motu order and then immediately directed the Registrar of Vigilance in the Madras High Court to initiate a probe about the background of this particular judge, where these shocking revelations of VVIP entitlement have come to light. He has actually used government officers to go ahead and raid premises, public apartments, shops, medical shops, all because he wanted to settle personal scores with shops and in his own personal life.
Right, absolutely. Absolute misuse of power, blatant misuse of power by the judge. Thank you, Anagha, for getting us all those details.